So, the last thing you guys remembered was running through the gate after a super mutant behemoth had annihilated Alan the Mr. Handy. And as the gates closed behind you, where you would almost expect the noise to cease because out of sight, out of mind, you continue to hear gunfire and screams coming from the wall as the guards for Mayreta fire relentlessly at the super mutant behemoth. You hear a continual screaming as you hear the guards yelling for more people to get to the wall, telling them to bring guns, bring missile launchers and Gatling guns to try and take down this behemoth. And then you see the behemoth, not really see, you see a rock fly over the wall and slam into one of the buildings of Mayreta and like roll out, crumpling on the street, just leaving like a gash in some family's apartment. Um, and you see like a small child standing there right at the edge of the crater, looking down in horror as this rock falls to the ground. The rain begins to fall and thunder begins to strike overhead.
This rain is really like inopportune. I'm just gonna say it. That wasn't as Jimmy. That was just as Mason.
I couldn't tell.
Thanks, Mason.
Sorry, I was distracted
Oh.
at Jorp eating his noodles.
Why are you?
Yeah. Really articulate.
La 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 la.
No.
No, yeah.
What do you guys choose
Oh.
to do?
I forgot I need to start notes.
Oh, we should probably run from the behemoth. I
Yeah.
think that's
It's in the town, like, or it's like
Oh.
approaching the town wall.
And we're in the town, right? Because they.
You guys are inside the walls.
Who all is shooting at the behemoth? Like, what are defenses looking like?
There is a row of probably 20 or 30 guards on top of the wall firing automatic weapons. And then there are also guards that were like stationed in the buildings adjacent to the walls that are also shooting.
What about the Brotherhood?
The Brotherhood members stayed outside to fight the super
Oh.
mutants. So
Oh.
yeah, like they are outside like shooting and then in melee with super mutants.
Gotcha. So it's kind of like a Helm's Deep situation where you have like people fighting below and people shooting down somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and last
Oh,
time you
no.
said super mutants were like surrounding the walls, right?
Well, they're just charging from the front. There are probably like 20 or. But
You
a lot of them have run up in.
We got none of that. Your audio
Your
cut
voice
out.
disappeared for a
What?
bit.
Okay, that's weird.
No, we can hear you now.
There are like 20 or 30 super mutants that were charging up behind the behemoth, but a lot of them have now made it to the wall. But the behemoth is kind of like, he's not running up to the wall. He's drawing a lot of the fire.
What type of wall is this? Like a ramshackled like?
No, this is it's like cars stacked on top of each other, welded metal, wooden frames. This wall has, I mean, this wall has been standing for like 200 years, so it's
Dang.
it's sturdy.
Could
What are the? Go ahead. Sorry.
could like I climb up with some of the other guys who have like some machine guns and try to like at least shoot some of the super mutants outside?
Yeah, so I am trying to see if there's a rule. This was not planned. This was planned. I forgot to look up this rule earlier. I'm trying to see if there's a rule for large scale combat. If not, I have a rule made up in my head.
Oh boy. I don't want to have a Thaddeus situation.
No, it's not going to be like that.
Okay.
But basically, the way we're going to do it, if I can't find an actual rule, is you're going to have like 5 turns to roll enough damage to kill the behemoth. If not, he's going to break the wall down, and things are going to get really bad. But until then, you guys aren't really at risk of dying because you have a height advantage, and you're just trying to kill this behemoth.
Okay. Can I ask one of the dudes to like this is somewhat Wild Wasteland logic, is that okay? But I just want to
You're
ask
going to roll
before
a
I
luck
do it.
check. You're going to roll a
Okay.
luck check, and go ahead and ask. Hey, I
am
want to hear.
going I'm going to punch my gun to see if it repairs itself because it's still broken.
Oh yeah, roll a luck check. Roll a luck
Alright.
check and add your fix skill.
So I need to get above to succeed.
Yeah. Yeah. The luck saving throw. You need to roll above it, and I'm gonna let you add your fix skill on top of it.
Well, I have no fix skill, so I would not pass.
So you just like slam your gun, and one of the guards turns and looks at you, and you see he's carrying like a couple different guns. And he's like, "Hey, your gun broken?"
Yeah, you got a submachine gun?
He like kind of sorts through the guns he's carrying. I think this one, and he tosses like an H&K MP5.
Jacob, if y'all don't know, that is my favorite gun, and Jacob
That is his
knows
favorite
this.
gun of all time.
Is that still just the
Wow.
submachine gun stat block for the grease gun, I assume?
Yeah, it's same gun. But
Now I have aura though.
mhm.
All right. I'm gonna start shooting at the behemoth. I'm going to Where's the rule? Where's the rule? There's a rule about burst firing. I think it's like you shoot 3 to get a +2 on attack and hit.
Something like that.
I want to double
be
check
other
because I'm
weapons.
not gonna roll until I know for sure. Let's see.
Also, Jacob, I'm pretty sure there's no rules about mass combat.
Yeah, so the way we're gonna do it is I have calculated his hit points. We are going to roll. I'm gonna let you guys roll your own damage individually, and then I'm add a guards. That's gonna be like
There we go.
5d6 or something.
Thank you, Jordan.
So we're gonna do that way, and then he's you have 5 turns to kill him basically, or he's gonna knock, and then things are gonna get really bad.
Is he killable in 5 turns? Don't answer that. But
is,
like,
is this just for guns, people?
Do you want to jump over the wall and engage the super mutants in melee with the Brotherhood of Steel members?
Jimmy,
Listen, that'd be
no.
aura, though,
Jimmy,
I'm
no.
just saying.
Jimmy, no. Jimmy, no.
What would Jimmy do?
I really have no other use. And he's just gonna hop over the wall.
So you run up to the wall and you see probably like you see the power armor member grabbing one mutant by the throat and lifting him up while he beats down on another one. And you land. How do you describe how you do this?
How do I land?
Yeah, how do you do this? Make it cool.
Make it cool. I'll make it.
I'm giving you the free reign to be as cool as possible right now.
Heck yeah.
He's gonna do the cringe thing and do a superhero landing because that's what Jimmy would do. Just like right. And he's gonna have the axe, and like he's gonna close his eyes and he's gonna be like, "I'm brave," and just like while eyes are closed, just start swinging. Just swing. There's too many enemies to hide.
So you are swinging blind,
He's got. We're looking at a level 2 character.
and you didn't see where you landed, and you land and you start swinging blind.
Well, he didn't land blind. I'll say that, but he just.
Where did you
land-
land? Where did you land?
Jacob, don't kill
the
Jimmy
map.
instantly, please.
kill Jimmy instantly.
Where did you land?
Outside
Describe
the
where
wall.
you landed.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, describe where I landed.
Describe where outside the wall. So you have the super mutants approaching. There's a line. The 5 Brotherhood members are holding the line, probably like 3 feet in front of the wall.
I land behind them for sure, and then just like run up beside one of them and like become part of the line.
Okay.
And then just like
Okay. Yeah. When you said I land and I start swinging blind, I was like, roll a d6 if you roll higher than you start swinging on one of the Brotherhood members.
that's not smart. Let's not do that.
Yeah. Be careful with your descriptions. Okay, so you start engaging in melee with the super mutants. So do you? I'm going to ask you how you want to do this. Do you want to roll a one-on-one against a super mutant every turn, or do you want to do that?
What's the other option?
The other option would kind of just be like you kind of faded in the background as the Brotherhood is assumed to be able to hold off while the behemoth is shot at?
Nah, man, I'm rolling. I'm doing
Roll?
this, okay? I'm a
All right,
committed
so
individual. Let it
one of the
ride.
super mutants you land in front of is a little bit bigger and a little bit meaner looking than the rest of them. He has like these warts all over his face, and one side of his face is just mangled and burnt. And he has like super mutants have like weird jaw protrusions. He is like jaws jutted out. He looks mean, and he locks eyes with you, and he sees your axe, and he raises his own. But before we do that, we are going to roll damage against the behemoth.
I'm Grognak the Barbarian.
All right, so I want you guys. Are you guys all on the wall?
Yes.
Where'd Mason
I'm
go?
also gonna hand.
1 second.
I'm gonna hand Jorp a syringer because I know he was looking for one.
Okay.
Right? Because
I
Arthur,
was, yes.
and Arthur, I am going to give you the one syringe that we have. It's a sleep syringe.
Okay. I'm not sure that will do much against the behemoth. I'm not gonna lie.
You never know, but just add that to your inventory. I do not know the damage or the range or any other stats, but I give you a syringer with
They're
that.
probably not defined.
You
Yeah.
could always use a syringer to shoot down on the wall and help Mason.
Right. Do I
That's
don't
true.
have syringes though, right?
You have
Um,
one sleep syringe. That's the one I
Yeah,
gave
there's
you.
one sleep syringe.
I
Yeah,
would,
but I don't have,
save
like,
that for
empty-
an opportune time.
I don't
Oh,
have like
there's,
empty shots, right?
You have one empty syringe. That's the other one that I
Okay.
have. And then, because Jacob, you gave us 2 syringers, I just have the other one. I'm holding on to it for now.
Gotcha.
But I don't have no ammo for it, but I know Jorp wanted one. Well, are we shooting individually, I assume?
Yeah. So you guys are gonna shoot, and you're gonna do damage. If you hit over his AC, and with the guards, if they roll over the AC, they're gonna do. If they roll.
Say that one more time,
You
please.
cut out again.
So for you guys, it is gonna be normal shoot to hit rules, right? You
Okay.
shoot at him, roll over his AC, you do damage. For the guards, if they don't roll over the AC, they're only going to do damage, kind of like a breath save. Just because
Okay.
it makes sense, because there's so many of them shooting at it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll roll to hit. I'm gonna burst
yes,
fire.
Mel.
That.
Yes, Mel.
Can
Yeah.
I specifically try to shoot at super mutants that are like I want to shoot at super mutants around the Brotherhood of Steel and Jimmy.
Okay. So do you want to take your turn to try and do damage to the super?
You keep cutting out. What?
Why does this keep cutting out? Hold on.
It
Hold on.
might
one
be like
second.
a noise gate.
Yeah, check if all your stuff is wired. It doesn't sound like a noise gate to me, I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, like if it peaks too much, it goes off. That's what I mean.
Unless it's in the microphone.
I'm just gonna move my mic over here and then call it a day.
Okay.
So sorry, Mel. Where were we at?
I said I want to shoot the super mutants that are like around Jimmy.
So do you want to take your turn each time to shoot the super mutant that's locked in a 1v1 with Jimmy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and roll that for me then.
Okay, let me pull up my character sheet. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry.
How far away is all of this stuff?
The super mutant behemoth is around, let's say, 50 feet away, and the super mutants they're pretty scattered. Like a lot of the melee fighters are coming up to the wall, but there are a couple more that have guns that are staying back by the behemoth.
17.
38.
That will hit. Yes.
Okay. $11.
11 damage.
Yeah.
So as the super mutant is walking up to shoot it, and it like grazes his cheek, and it rips part of his cheek off, and he looks up at you at the wall, and then he looks down at Jimmy, and he is pissed because the 1v1 has just been disrespected.
Oh. Well, that's awkward.
So I'm gonna go ahead and roll his attack on Jimmy. And because he is so furious right now, he is gonna get a +2 to hit.
I hate it here. I'm sorry, Mason. I'm sorry, Mason. I'm
Jimmy
sorry.
will be okay. Jimmy is.
There goes Jimmy.
good.
Everyone say
No.
bye, Jimmy.
Does a
No.
19 hit?
Um,
Huh.
funny enough, it does
know?
actually.
It actually doesn't.
Alright, he is going to do... he's gonna do 7 damage to you.
I'm at -1 HP. All right.
Oh.
Because we don't reset between sessions, do we?
Nope.
Well, did you not roll HP when you leveled up? Or did you only get 6?
Wait, hold on.
'Cause
No,
you
we
had
didn't
7
roll.
You had 7 HP before then. I
No,
rolled
I had-
HP with everybody.
Did you roll? No, I
I
don't
rolled
think you
HP with
me.
everybody.
Because mine's still at a max of 10. Wait.
Well, 10 HP sounds right.
Oh wait,
When
no.
you,
So
when
yeah,
you leveled up, you should have... Your hit points are at 4.
my hit point. Okay, yeah. So I changed the max. I didn't change the current. Okay, so
Gotcha.
I'm at 3 HP instead of -1.
It's a lot better.
Yes.
I'm still standing, barely.
I'm still standing better than I've ever been.
Mother trucker. They're like, what's she gonna stick?
Alright, so now we're gonna roll against the Behemoth. So I want Jorp and AJ to roll attack rolls to see if you do damage. And I'm also gonna roll an attack roll for the guys on the wall.
We're definitely
Alright.
gonna have to do the -2 for the range.
So I get.
At 50 feet? I don't think so.
Yeah, 50 feet. If you're shooting anything past the first range increment, it's -2.
Oh,
And-
okay.
And after the second range increment, I'm assuming you just can't hit.
Could that be negated by being elevated?
We will say... Well, you're not really
Or
elevated
maybe the
against
fact
Behemoth.
that he's giant.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll say because he's such a large target, you don't have to... It's like, again, this is a 40-foot tall,
Yeah.
massively wide monster. It's pretty easy to hit it.
I rolled a 6 anyway, so I'm not hitting this
Okay.
shot.
I get a dirty 20, and I'm gonna roll damage.
That's gonna hit.
Or I rolled a 1.
I'm
But I add a
still
plus
hitting.
3, so that's 4, and then a +2 for burst fire. So I do 6 damage to him.
Okay.
That uses 3 bullets. though.
6. So a hail of bullets is shot out, and they pepper the Behemoth. A lot of the bullets from the guards miss, but AJ's bullet flies true and hits the Behemoth square in the chest.
Huzzah.
And there's just something about that little 9mm.
The
Alright,
MP5.
So that is round 1. So we have 4 rounds left. Right? Mason gets to attack now. Mason. So this super mutant this is still in round 1, by the way. This super mutant just drove his axe down onto you. He like skinned your arm basically.
Ow. No, I'm just kidding. They're... Visceral screams. And now I meet him with my axe. D20. Total attack bonus +2. Here we go. That's a 12.
Let's
You
go.
swing, but the pain from your arm causes you to just not reach him. And he looks down. You call that a swing, boy? We're gonna go back up to Mel.
I'm gonna shoot the guy again that's attacking Jimmy.
Okay.
That's a 15.
The bullet whizzes and hits him, like, barely grazes past his ear and hits the ground behind him. It actually kills a super mutant behind him, but he is unarmed.
Fudge!
He's my Jimmy. He got hit by a bazooka.
I'm gonna let Jimmy go now.
Okay. Wow, look, my axe. It's swinging again. So does an 8 hit?
You once again swing and you miss him. And he
So there's like
again,
other Brotherhood.
Who taught you to fight? Worm!
No one did.
What were you asking, Mason?
I'm just like being sarcastic and being just like, there's like other Brotherhood members.
You look and you see to your left, there's like the younger lady, and she's like literally like in a knife fight with now that's times her size, trying not to get squashed. And then you look to your right, and the guy in the power armor is actively holding one up and punching him in the face while also like shooting at another one with his sidearm.
They're occupied. Oh, okay, that's fine. Huh.
All right, AJ and Arthur.
All right. Let's do it. Oh.
I got a 17.
All right. 13. I get a 13. I don't think it's gonna hit.
13 will not hit. 17 does hit.
Yeah.
That's another 3
Damn.
bullets. Ugh.
3 whole damage.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, I have to do math. I rolled a nat 20.
No.
Well, I rolled a nat 20 against the behemoth.
Oh,
Rest in peace, Behemoth. He got hit by a bazooka.
kaboom.
Kaboom.
Actually, that's exactly what happens. Is you see one of the soldiers comes up, holding this massive gun that you guys have never seen before, and he launches, and you hear, and then this missile hits the mutant, and a mushroom cloud explodes out from its arm and blows the mutant's left arm off.
Huzzah!
And the guy tosses it aside. That just cost me 1,000 caps. Jorp, how much damage did you do?
3.
3. Was that with a syringer or with a gun?
That was with the 10mm.
Yeah, you're like shooting with the 10mm. Boo, boo, boo. It hurts him. Like he's bleeding, but it's a 10mm. All right. The 1v1 super mutant is now going to go again. Mason, what's your armor class?
Not high enough.
13.
15?
13.
13. I am going to roll this D. Here's what we're going to do, actually. I'm going to roll 3 D20s. I have purple. I have green. And I have... I want you to choose which one you want.
I want the green one.
Green one.
Green's my favorite color.
Nat 20.
The super mutant rolls a 23 hit.
Green is no longer my favorite color.
Yes, brother. Ethel.
What happened to green?
I'm
Oh,
going
we
to
need
roll-
you!
We need blam. We need blam immediately.
Calling in Blam?
Mason, how much HP did you have?
I have 3 HP left.
PD does 8 damage. The super mutant grabs the axe by the other end and just literally wrenches it down back onto the blade in your arm. And he just presses it down and puts you onto your knees in front of him. And now we're gonna go to Ethel's turn. So I'm gonna explain the situation you in.
Oh, okay.
You all ran into the gate, and guards began running up to the wall to shoot at the super mutant behemoth, and everyone also ran up and joined them. Except for Jimmy, who jumped over the wall to fight melee with the super mutants, along with Steel members, who stayed outside the wall to fight back the mutants. What is Ethel doing right now?
Let me think about this. What is everyone else currently doing?
I was shooting at the super mutant that was attacking Jimmy.
We're just shooting at the behemoth.
Shooting at the behemoth. Is there any just like super mutant grunts on the ground?
They're
Oh
just
yeah, there are a lot of
Behemoth.
them. They're like
Behemoth.
the Brotherhood members are actively in super now.
If we
You're
don't
up against
kill
the wall
behemoth...
of like. Sorry, AJ, what'd you say?
No, you can explain. You explained to us earlier.
The Brotherhood members are actively they're probably fighting off like 10 mutants right now, and there's probably another like 7 or 8 that are just kind of dead in front of them.
Okay. So if the Brotherhood is taking care of like the normal super mutants, then yeah, I'm gonna focus on the behemoth.
Right?
Yeah.
So the way we're doing this is basically you are just rolling to hit as normal, and I'm also shooting with I'm rolling for the guards damage. So go ahead and roll the hit.
Okay, that's a D20, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Wow. Okay. Remember what happened last session?
Is that a nat 1?
Yeah.
No way.
This is so sad. Describe your critical.
Okay. Why do you do this to me? Okay, Ethel is gonna take out his laser pistol, and he's gonna go the fire at the behemoth, and I'd say is it like an energy canister? What's he using?
Yeah, it has a standard micro.
Okay.
So it's a little shell with a action happening.
You're mad cutting out.
You're cutting out a little bit.
Why is this happening to me? Is it back?
Mhm.
It's like a shell with a little mini fusion reaction happening in it. Fire.
Can I say the fusion reaction, like the bullet I'm using, it's like unstable and it just implodes in the gun?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, so the you go to pull the trigger and there's no response, and you pull it again. As you pull it again, there's like a shocking discharge of energy, and the entire energy, all the energy from the fusion cell releases from the gun at once. But the gun also, like, the cell explodes outward and like blows the gun out of your hand. And we're gonna say like the extreme discharge of fusion energy annihilates one of the super mutants. Like he's just ash, but the gun is broken.
Not gone though.
Yeah, not gone. Not like the shotgun.
You looking along the wall there that people are using.
Can't hear anything.
Bruh! I'm about to connect on my AirPods. This is so frustrating.
Can
Hold
you
on.
just like
Or-
unplug it and replug it back in?
I already did that, but I'll do it again.
Could you
You
try
don't have Discord
um,
noise suppression on, right?
It could be your input profile.
Hold on. Back. Sorry, what was that?
Sure,
Check
go ahead.
Discord noise suppression and turn that off if it's on.
So like your input profile stuff too.
Noise suppression? None. Okay. I turned that off.
Okay.
Right, okay, so yeah, you see like they're just guns lined up on the wall. From like because they brought so many guns that they're just kind of plenty of spare.
Okay. So then he spent his main action shooting. Can I still take my move action?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna take my move action to go and grab one of the guns they have setting out.
Okay, we're gonna go. So that was the second round. We have 3 rounds. The behemoth, or else it's gonna break down the
happening.
wall.
Change your
Okay.
sensitivity, I think. I think Robert's right about that.
Change
It'll
my
be
mic
in-
sensitivity.
Yeah. So like your
Where do I
input
do that?
volume.
In Discord, open the settings and go to voice and video.
Mic volume is all the way up.
No, input sensitivity.
Input sensitivity, voice and video.
It's a slide bar with a yellow and green. And if it's on automatically adjust, that's bad and it sucks. So turn that off.
Oh, automatically. Yeah, that is on. Okay. I have it on.
And then, yeah, just talk and it shows you like where your voice normally is and just put it below that.
Is this good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm at negative 90 dB. Let's see if this works. If not, I'm just gonna switch it to be my headset speaker. Okay. We have 3 rounds left. Yes, Mel?
And I go,
Yes, Mel is gonna go first.
I'm jumping down with a stim pack in hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, describe it for us. Describe it for us.
So, I was shooting at the super mutant, right? Super mutant is trying to #kill my brother. Super mutant downs my brother. I'm like fudge nuggets. So I put my big gun back in my backpack and I jump down with a stim pack and my father's pistol, and I'm going to try and shoot the super mutant with my dad's pistol, and then we'll see what happens so that I want to kill this super mutant and then also save Jimmy.
All right, roll a d20.
That's going to be a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. Ah, sorry, I dropped my dice. That's gonna be 9 damage.
Holy cow. Yeah, you catch the super mutant in like the upper shoulder, and the one of the arms he's pushing down to the axe just falls limp. And he screams in pain.
I'm gonna be like, "Don't touch my brother!" And then, yeah, if I can like move closer to Jimmy, that would be great. But
You
that's
can move. Yeah, if he was only like 3 feet away from the wall.
Cool.
He wasn't very far from the wall, so.
Cool. Then I'll move closer, and there's no chance I can do my stim pack too, or no?
Healing, I believe I said is going to be a free action, right? Is that what I said?
You said that for yourself. If you want to apply that to others too, you can.
I think it'll. I'm gonna say you have to use a main action to heal another person. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna go to the wall. So I need AJ, Jorp, and Aiden to roll me hit rolls, and I'm also gonna roll one.
Okay, I'm not hitting it.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Very good.
I seriously just got another nat 1.
There's no
I rolled
way.
2,
Guys-
so not much better.
Guys, we're all dying. What the frick?
I'm not.
Okay.
I refuse.
I'm gonna switch.
Robert is egging me on to kill everyone.
Honestly, Robert, that's completely fair. At this point, we're cooked.
A vertibird comes
So,
in.
what gun do I pick up and try to shoot?
You pick up like a high power rifle, and as you try and shoot it, the bolt just explodes. Like the
It
bolt
just-
like explodes outwards.
It breaks down like a Lego build.
Yeah, it just like falls apart in your hands, and like the gun actually like falls in half. And you see inscribed on the stock of the gun, like he does with every single one of his guns, is Charlie, the gunsmith's name.
Ethel's
I
like,
have some words with Charlie.
Isn't that the guy that we were supposed to help, like, promote?
No, that's I forgot
That's
his name.
Sam's brother.
Well,
Salazar?
no, yeah,
Charlie
Charlie
is
is
Sam's
Sam's
brother?
brother.
Oh yeah.
Salvatore
cringe one.
McCullough was the guy you were trying to promote.
Yes.
The shady
Salvatore.
merchant.
So the
My business
guards.
partner.
How much damage do you do, Jorp?
Oh, wait, no.
Freaking noob. Come on.
1.
1 damage.
We are so screwed.
Another hail of bullets is released from the wall, and this, along with a missile from a missile launcher, and this actually brings the behemoth to its knees after this hail of bullets.
Oh.
All right. We are now going to have the 1v1 try and attack Judy.
I so.
I'm gonna
What's
roll
ISO
it. Mel, I'm gonna roll 2d20s because this is so much fun. Purple or red?
Purple.
Purple.
What is your armor class?
Not high enough. What is it?
What's your
What?
What's your armor class?
14.
Meets beats.
Oh.
The axe is still buried in Jimmy's shoulder, and the only thing he could think of is like, man, this is the second time today. And the super mutant tosses him aside, and you kind of like skid back up against the wall, and he walks up. He just lore walks up to Judy, and he's just gonna try and he's like a little girl. I'm just gonna try and punch her. So he is going to rear back his fist, and he's going to swing on you, doing 3 damage. And he like kind of catches you in the side of the face.
Okay.
And we are going to go back up to the top of combat. And as you get socked in the face by this super mutant, Sam jumps over the wall, and he's going to roll to hit against the super mutant too.
Oh, here comes boyfriend. Okay.
And he rolls a 19 to hit.
Oh, dang.
Of course this guy rolls well. Yeah.
And then how much is the shotgun? Is it 3d4?
Yep.
And he is going to shoot a shotgun shell out, and as the super mutant punches you, the shotgun just takes his arm off.
So his other arm off, so he has no arms?
He
He's
has
got one
no
that's limp.
arms. He has one that's limp, yeah. And he's just kind of sitting there, he's like...
He still has a forehead.
He does still have a forehead and a mouth.
Okay.
It's now gonna go to Judy's turn.
Ugh.
I'm gonna go save my brother. I'm gonna go stim pack Jimmy.
You once again stim-pack Jimmy without taking the axe out of his
No, I
chest.
take the axe out! I take the axe out!
Don't worry, you
take-
get a rad scar.
You take
I
the
take
axe
the
out of
axe
his
out.
chest.
And then I
Um,
stim pack him.
What? So I'm at -5 HP right now. How does this work with our new
so
death and dying rules stuff?
me
I was down for 2 rounds.
Major
Yes.
injury.
So you're gonna take a major injury because you didn't. I mean, yeah. So let me find the major injuries table.
Just don't
Actually,
roll death.
it's just gonna be. Yeah, you're not gonna die. Well, I'm gonna roll for death. So it's a D12. I'm going to roll for
The
death.
nat
If
one,
I roll,
right?
if I roll a 2 or a 1, you die. Like the stim pack isn't enough to heal you. If I roll a 2, you are going to basically be hospitalized. And if I roll anything higher than that, you are going to have, we're going to say nerve damage in your right arm that makes you have a -1 modifier to all dexterity-based rolls. Mason. I rolled an 8.
Bro.
We're good. I told you, we're fine. I'm good. So what health do I have now?
The stim pack heals you for, it's gonna heal 50% of your total health.
I'm at 0 HP.
We're gonna say you're at 1. We're just gonna call it 1.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alright. Cool.
We're gonna go back up to the wall now. And you guys are gonna roll again. This time, I'm going to say the guards have focused their fire onto the super mutants running up to the wall. So you are going to be the only ones firing on the behemoth this turn.
Okay. Alright. +2.
21. I need to pick up another gun. What gun do I pick up?
This time you pick up an automatic R91 assault rifle.
It's gonna shatter.
Let's see. If I get like 3 ones in a total, do I win the lottery?
Yes.
No!
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
Hold on. Let me
Take
join
a
it on my
picture.
phone so I can show you my
Take
camera.
a picture. Take a picture.
Hold
You
on,
have,
I'll join the call on my
you
phone
have-
real quick.
you have the wrong direction weighted dice.
Okay. I'm on my phone now.
Hold on, it's framing.
It's in
Wow.
2 frames per
It's a
second.
1. It's a
Yeah,
1.
there it is. It's a 1. That's a 1. 3 in a row.
Jacob, you need to
Roll-
like
roll a
take
different
5 away from his luck stat, so he has way more luck. Because that is just, that's like crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's
now.
We need
I
to
think
make
you
him
lean into
incredibly lucky.
I think you give him a 20 luck score.
Robert, you evil man in the corner,
That's
silence
crazy.
yourself.
I'm back.
Describe for me once again your critical miss.
This time he
Another
shoots
gun.
himself, dude. At this point, the barrel backfires and it shoots him.
Never
You're
let
gonna
this man
take
touch a gun.
1d6 damage.
I feel like it's only fair at this point. He is horrible.
He's gonna roll a
luck
6.
with
He's gonna
guns.
roll a 6, dude.
You're just dead, bro.
5. That's awful.
Oh my
actually.
The backfire from the gun blows you back off the wall, and you kind of like land on a car. And what clatters on your chest is the stock of the gun, and you see again Charlie's signature on the gun.
Yeah, I'm at 0 hit points.
Ooh.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay.
Bro.
All right. What did Arthur and John roll?
I got an
21.
18 in total.
An 18 and it's 21 will both hit. I want you guys to roll damage.
I get 8 damage.
4.
Describe your kill.
You got it, Jorp.
I got it. You did all the damage, bro.
Okay, well, would you like the Devil May Cry thing? Where they like go back to back with their guns and they shoot at the same time.
Yeah.
And like the bullets go like this, like they circle around each other to hit him straight in the head.
The bullets enter both of his eyes, and the mutant
heck
just falls back and crushes like 10 other super mutants that are behind him.
Heck yeah.
The entire... Here, let me change the music now. The entire like fight stops for a moment, and everyone pauses and looks at the super mutant, and then you hear one of the super mutants yell, "Run!" And they all turn and they start booking it back towards, and it's like a funny little scene where the camera zoomed out and you see a bunch of little super mutants that are just like running across the road, and there are probably like 20 of them left, and they're all just sprinting away, trying to get away. As the guards all like kind of stand there, just like holding their guns. They like, we have no more ammo. They're all like completely out of ammo, and they're just kind of staring at the super mutants as they run away. You see one like squirm out from under the behemoth and like kind of turn tail and also run with the other super mutants. And the gunfire ceases, and the camera kind of zooms in on Ethel laying on the car, as there's just kind of like ash falling around him. And Ethel, what's going through your head right now?
He's wavering in his faith a little bit at this moment after back-to-back failure, and he's just thinking to himself, how could Blam let this happen to me?
Yeah, think that. How could Blam let this happen?
A flyer, like an old cereal box flyer, floats down in the air, some sort of debris, and it lands in front of you. And you look on it, and one of the holy scriptures of Blam is written on the back of a cereal box flyer.
There's like a single tear that goes down his eye before he blacks out.
Then we see Jimmy, who's just like laying there, and you try to use your arm, but it just doesn't work the same way. And the last super mutant, who had no arms, kind of like looks up at the sky. He mutters an obscenity, and then he just falls over dead. And he like lands right next to you, and the camera pans upwards, and we see Jimmy and the super mutant lying together. Just as the camera lifts up, and we see Mayreta. There's like ash rising from one of the towers that was hit by a rock. There's people like screaming in the streets and footsteps, people running around, and then it ends on that little girl still standing in the apartment as the camera cuts.
Yay.
All right, you guys now have free range to do what you want to do.
Let's
Save
Brother
Ethel. We gotta go get Ethel.
I gotta
By
get.
the time you get there, there's already a medic who's kind of like tending to his wounds. He's given you a stim pack, and you see he's like tending to a lot of the different people who got injured. And he's sitting there, he's like, "Oh man, did one of the super mutants shoot you?"
No, I'm afraid not.
Then how'd you end up with a gunshot wound?
He just gestures his head over to the gun right next to him.
Ah, this one of Charlie's. You know, you're not the first guy I've patched to who's been shot by one of his guns. And, I mean, he was the one pulling the trigger when he got shot. Weird thing, you know? I don't trust it. It's cutting corners somewhere and it's getting people hurt.
Yes, it's quite bad.
Well, you'll be okay. It just hit you in the shoulder.
Yes, surely Blam will take care of me.
Who's Blam? Is that your wife?
Don't even start. Don't even
That's a
ask.
weird name for a woman. he sees
He's
everyone
gonna,
being like,
like,
no, and he just kind
shakily-
of turns and walks away.
He walks away right before Ethel's able to pull out
A
not
KBP,
Bible.
no Blam personally.
He's got a little KGP.
Yes!
But it's a KBP knowing Blam personally. That's funny. I love that.
He pulls up, like, a
Sorry,
comic
you
book
mean?
size whiteboard
Sorry, you
where it's
mean?
like, what are
You
your
mean he
thoughts on
has?
Blam? Yeah.
Boom.
I think mine are
I
over
could
there.
go get mine. It's in my backpack.
Yeah, I could probably get mine too. Let me see.
Awesome. So what are we doing now?
Cut to Jimmy on the ground.
Yeah, Jimmy's lying next to the super mutant, and Sam is kind of next to you. He's like, that sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all got it.
Jimmy, come on. And I'm gonna try to help him get up. And I've got like a big like purple like bruise on my cheek.
Sam also helps Jimmy get up.
Like he's like man almost lost his arm. Like, he's in a lot of pain.
Listen, Jimmy, just like get you back inside. Come on. And just trying to help him back in.
Remind me never to do that again.
Yeah, that was pretty
Then-
stupid.
Then one of the Brotherhood members, the older guy with the sniper rifle, is like, "Yeah, I ain't never seen a guy as stupid as you jump over the wall and try and fight a whole bunch of super mutants. Have you ever even swung an axe before?"
Yeah, a couple times today actually. Yeah, funny enough you say that. It's a very short resume, but it's there.
Well, you suck at it. No offense.
You should have seen me earlier.
and the Brotherhood member kind of wearing like the full mask and like the cloak is like, yeah, we did see you earlier. It was kind of unimpressive.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Good to meet you too. Yeah. Uh-huh. like almost like chokes up some tears. Like, uh-huh.
And they walk you inside, and as you go inside, it's like it's been like 10 minutes since the attack at this point, and it's like kind of just gone back to normal. Like you see people are just kind of going to stores now, and like the guards have reassured the gate, and they brought more ammo up, and they brought a bunch of the guns back to Charlie's shop. But I mean, things are for the most part pretty back to normal operations now.
Back to your daily dose of the fallout.
And as you guys are kind of walking, Sam's like, "Oh, hey, by the way, if you guys want to, we're gonna be having the annual crop festival tomorrow night."
You're
Crop
able to
festival.
grow crops out here?
Yeah, we passed through the crop field on the way to my mom's trailer.
You celebrate crops?
Well, I mean, first time planting for the year. It's a big day.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Here, I'm gonna send a little telegram to my mom. She'll get it on her Pip-Boy. Your
Your mom has a Pip-Boy?
Yeah, she got a long time ago.
Huh.
Oh, okay, that's
No, before you ask, my mom was not a vault dweller, but my dad was.
Huh?
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, where's your father?
He died. It's okay though. That's life.
That's life. That's life. Oh wow. Well. Okay. Can I go lay down now?
Yeah, let's get you back to my mom's trailer.
Yes, do you have any boilers? I would like some Instamac right about now. Blamco brand, of course.
Hold on. What are the other mac and cheese companies in Fallout?
Craft.
We've only
Is there
got
only-
store brand.
I unfortunately we don't have Blamco. We only have Macos. Is that okay?
No, that is heresy. I shall never indulge in a food such
Ethel!
as that.
Ethel, just, and I'm gonna give you one of my mac and cheese rations. Just take it.
You want me to openly commit sin?
What?
And he's just like, what? Okay.
I could never indulge in those foods.
Sorry, I didn't know Macos was so offensive to your religion.
To my faith. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I would call it, faith.
That's what
my
it is.
bad. I'll just take the Blamco that Judy's given you, and let's get back to the trailer. And you all begin making your way to the trailer. And when he gets there, he types something out on the computer, and you hear like a message send sound. It's like, all right, my mom should be back here in a couple hours when she's done dealing with all the vault dwellers over there. She sent a message back. Your dad signed it, I guess. Overseer Jansen.
That's Dad.
Said everything's going well over there. Specifically said something about how Ethel's dealing with the communists. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh yeah.
Ethel, you know anything about communists?
Ethel.
Yes, I heard much about the communists. Look at how our Holy Lands have been tarnished.
Okay. Yeah, nice. Well, anyways, my mom should be back in a little bit. Until then, I guess you guys are free to hang out here, go see the town. I'm gonna go have a talk with my brother, but I'll give you guys free reign to do whatever you need to. And he leaves the building.
All right.
Does Jimmy and Ethel still have the frail condition?
How long does the frail condition apply?
It's a week, but a medic can make a check to remove it.
We're gonna say you guys do have the frail condition until Cho gets back, and then we can make the check and see.
Yeah, we'd probably want Cho to do it instead of me.
I need to find a medic for my right arm.
What's
is
wrong with
bad
your right
news.
arm?
Last session. This man has
What happened
misfired
last
quite
session?
a lot.
Yeah, the same arm that was messed up also was the same arm that got shot into. So it's just all sorts of messed up right now. Like the medic that was there, like put it in a sling. But
It's
like, that's not-
bloodied. It's probably infected.
yeah,
It's not
it's
good.
bad.
I took the healer focus, so I could try to do something.
Okay, yeah. If you want to try and do something, you can. What is it? Roll a heal check.
Yep. I'm gonna try to do something about that. Stand still, Ethel.
Of course. What do you need?
Your silence.
I rolled a 12.
Oh wow. Ethel, describe the nature of your arm injury. The bullet's not in there anymore, but what happened to your arm last session? I can't quite remember.
I think it was the shotgun backfired.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
So he has a bunch of were the bullet casings removed?
The shotgun pellets are still there.
Okay.
So Arthur is able to take out all of the shotgun shells and patch you back up, and he saves your arm.
Yay! Hey Ethel, those guns, I saw them explode quite a few times in your hand. Do you want to go talk to Charlie about that?
Yes, where is this Charlie fellow?
Here,
We should
I'll
demand
yeah.
compensation.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, I'll be
Let's
here.
go see him.
So you guys are gonna go see Charlie?
Yeah.
All right. Well, they. What did Judy and Jimmy want to do? Do you want to go with them?
I don't know.
Are we?
I
We're currently
go-
in the medic's trailer. So
Yeah, you're in Cho's
I-
trailer right now.
I'm gonna stay in the trailer because I also got half of my
Hit points.
half of my hit points are done.
yeah, Jimmy's just gonna be lying there, just.
All right, so you guys are gonna stay there, and we're gonna follow the other three as they make their way through Mayreta. And you guys come up to Charlie's store, and you actually see there are like 5 or 6 people out there, who are all kind of like banging against the door, and they're all shouting. They're like, "Dude, open the door! What is wrong with your guns? Open the door now! It almost got us all killed."
Yes, my exact thoughts.
They all turn, they look at the 3 vault dwellers and like, "Oh, did his guns take you guys out too?"
Yes.
Yeah, look at this. Look at Ethel's arm. And I lift up like the cast he now has.
And then one of the guys lifts an eye patch. "Look at my eye!" And you see his eye is gone.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
"The dang gun blew up in my face, took out my eye. But just my eye, not my anything else. My nose still works. But now my eye, I can only see out of this one now. And this one's basically blind."
That's quite bad. You could use a monocle.
"What's a monocle?"
Have the commies tarnished their minds too?
And you see like a guy, and he's wearing an American flag tank top.
Surely you know what a monocle is, gentlemen.
"No, I don't. How do you spell that?"
I immediately turn towards John and Arthur. They don't know what monocles are.
I don't think they know what a toothbrush is either, I'm gonna be honest.
Ethel just doesn't know how to react here.
He's speechless.
It's like, wow, dang.
The door, the top window over the shop opens up. You see Charlie poke his head, Charlie poke his head out. Listen, guys. I know what you're all gonna say. You had issues with the guns, but I assure you, it was not my fault. And you hear people start like yelling at him. Hey, almost got us killed. Now all of you, shut your mouths. I know what I'm doing. I'm the one who makes the guns, and you buy them. It's not my fault you do a bad job taking care of them. Now I am putting an IOU on every single one of you who took one of my guns up to fight that behemoth.
According
All
to
you
Saint
only-
Andrew, you caused harm to us, so you need to give us compensation in return.
He looks up and he's like, "Is that like one of the popes? Who's Saint Andrew?"
Why, it's Saint Andrew, of course. Saint Andrew is Saint Andrew.
And
He has been given the words of Blam.
And he scans the crowd and he's like, has anyone seen the old pastor guy? Does he know of Saint Andrew, or like the imam too? Does the imam know of a Saint Andrew? Do they have saints in Islam?
He's trying to change the subject.
You're trying to change the
We
subject.
want our money back. Pay
Exactly
for
as
medical
Arthur said.
bills.
I love Ethel.
And he's like, and he says, all of you need to get the heck out of the front of my store right now, or I'm gonna exercise my Second Amendment right as an American.
Sir,
Charlie. Go ahead, Aiden.
please, compensation, or Blam will give judgment upon you.
He like kind of tries to ignore you, but you could tell he's kind of just like, who is this guy?
Charlie.
We gotta have a team huddle.
And
Is
he
this
looks
really
at it, he's
working?
like, Vault guy.
Now, we can see you're not in the best situation right now, right? We can agree on that?
I think I'm doing just fine. I have about 500 guns in this building. You guys have none.
Yeah, but if no one's gonna
Yeah, in
buy them
about
anymore,
2 hands.
if no one buys your guns anymore, you're not gonna have them.
Well, then I'll just pack up and go somewhere else. Wouldn't be the first time.
You may get robbed the second you step out at this time.
What are
Sorry,
you
town.
saying?
I'm Mudgemouth. I'm not saying
are you
I'm gonna do
saying?
it, but I'm saying is you can be replaced just like any other man.
Replaced by who?
Oh, I have a friend in a very high place.
And who might that be?
Why would you want to know? I can't tell you.
It's me. I.
Salvatore. It's me, Salvatore.
Blam has entered.
That was awesome.
I thought that was Salvatore entering the room, bro. I was like, holy crap.
John,
Let's just say
your speech was incredible.
it's like once a session, Ethel can summon the voice of Blam.
Truly, I think Blam just spoke through you.
Blam aside, I think there's something we can work out here, Charlie.
Get the rest of the people to disperse from the front, and I'll let you in.
Hey, everyone, I'll deal with this. Come back later.
Give a reaction roll.
Reaction roll?
2d6.
that would be
money.
2d6.
our money.
Should I add my
We injured my
charisma
child.
modifier?
Yeah, you had your charisma.
Should I add talk too?
Yeah, I'll let you add a speech skill too.
These guns stink.
I get 9.
They all kind of grumble for a moment, but all the people just kind of start walking away. And pretty quickly after that, you hear like a bunch of padlocks turning and like a bunch of deadbolts. And he opens the door and he's like, "Get it quick now."
I bring in our other boys with me.
Yeah, he closes the door and you see him like bolting padlocks back up, bolting deadbolts. Okay. What do you want?
Well, I want you to live, and I know these people are probably going to kill you if you don't compensate them somehow. You almost
they're not
cost the
gonna kill
entire town.
I didn't cost the entire town. What, like a couple guns blew up. So what?
Next time that happens, people won't be so generous, so merciful.
You know how hard it is to maintain guns that are over 200 years old? It's basically impossible. I'm doing the best that I can.
Maybe if you lowered your prices so people can actually buy your guns.
They can buy them just fine. Now, a lot of them have taken out loans to buy them, but that's not my fault that they're poor.
Let's just say your reputation may change if something doesn't change.
There's no one who's going to take up my reputation. There's no other gun resellers in town.
I can fix that.
Is that a threat?
No, just it's a promise.
Do you want like a discount or something? Like what do you want? What do you want me to
I want you to compensate the people.
compensate them with what?
Money that they spent on your guns.
Yes,
Pay them
solid
back their
American
loans.
cash.
You want me
Rid-
to pay
rid
all
their
of them
loans.
back? All of them
Or at
back?
least maybe that, or you can rid their loans.
That's going to cost me thousands, man.
You almost cost people their lives today.
And that's the wasteland. You die. You die if you're not good enough.
Well, yeah, or if your guns aren't good enough.
Well, maybe they should have taken better care of them.
Hmm.
Mason or AJ, I want you to give me a reaction roll.
All right. Modifiers or no?
Same modifiers, charisma, and is there a persuade skill?
There's a talk skill, yeah.
Talk. Yeah.
I also have diplomat as well. So I have level 2 diplomat, and it says once per game session, shift an intelligent NPC's reaction roll one step closer to friendly if you can talk to them for at least 30 seconds. Let me know if we should do that. I feel like that's more up to you. So I get 5, 7. I get an 8 on the roll.
Okay. Do you want to use diplomat?
Sure.
Okay. I'll reimburse their loans, and I'm gonna strike a deal with you guys now. I'll lower my prices by let's say I don't know 80%, and I'll try and make sure the quality's a little better. How's that sound? But you guys, I need you guys to make sure I stay in business. I got a wife and 3 kids to feed, okay?
Absolutely. I'll make sure no one else comes and replaces you.
Okay.
I want a gun.
And he walks over to the door and he opens the door and he's like, "Okay, all of you, you don't owe me money anymore, and I'm giving you all a discount if you want to buy guns again." And they're all like, "Ah, that was pretty cool," and they all just walk away. Well, you see one of the guys just kind of start shooting up Psycho, and he's like, "Yeah, this is awesome!" And then he walks in the gun store.
Where'd you get that
Alright.
from?
I know,
He
John.
needs to know.
He was.
What, you want some?
A little bit. You selling it?
He kind of pulls you aside and he gets in real close. Now, I don't sell it, but I can give you the guy who sells me some of it.
He just walks in instantly. He's screaming and he's just like,
I'm
Listen.
interested.
You can't tell anyone about it, okay? This is real top secret stuff.
Sure thing.
Okay. At night, you're going to see him on the corner of 53rd and 2nd. He's just going to be standing there. Big guy, brown coat. Can't miss him. He looks real creepy. He looks like he's probably gonna kill somebody. But just walk up to him and tell him that you are looking to get your pony polished.
Looking to get my pony polished. I'm gonna write that down.
Polishes.
Do not say that to a random woman on the street. She will get the wrong idea.
Looking to get my pony polished.
I did actually have to write that down as a note. How much you charge for it?
Well, let me actually pull up the prices for chems. I didn't establish prices for chems. It's gonna be like 50 a pop, give or take, 25, 50. You can negotiate with him. He's real cool. Let's just say there's a whole lot of supply. He gets all the good stuff funneled in from Fleshtown.
Fleshtown?
I forget you guys, you Vault Dwellers don't really know. City full of ghouls, super mutants. Pretty cool place. Been there a couple times myself. If you want to get some good drugs, you gotta go to Fleshtown.
We'll see where the wind takes me.
Cool. Also, don't tell him I sent you. That's a no-go.
Word.
Ethel, you were saying something?
Yes, you have such a way with words.
Oh, thanks. That's, how I was raised.
Yes.
My mom, Dad taught me the guns. Mom taught me to speak.
We need
Trying to
to
be a
find you some
normal
wives.
person. Plural?
Of course.
I think one is perfectly fine for me.
Oh no, you are a man capable of many. A one-man army, as they say. Well, as Saint Simon says.
John is getting the biggest, okay, ick is not the right word, but he just, feels violently just, gross. Oh, okay, thanks, Ethel.
Of course.
I'll let you know if I'm in search of multiple.
No worries. I'll keep my eye out for you.
Does Ethel have any guns left?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, I'm gonna hand
His,
you my shotgun.
Actually, he has his laser pistol, but it's broken.
Okay. Would you want a shotgun, or do you want to see if you can repair your laser pistol?
I'll take the shotgun.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
At this point, I'm becoming the arms dealer, dude. I've given guns to 4 people. This is
You
awesome.
just have so many guns.
That's the vibe you get off.
Mm-hmm. All
right. So now we're gonna cut back to Jimmy and Judy as they're just kind of sitting in the trailer, and then you hear footsteps coming up the stairs, and then the door opens and you see Cho walk in. She looks and she says, "Oh my goodness! I left you alone for a day, and you almost die.
Yeah.
Are you stupid or are you suicidal?"
We got your medical stuff, and your son's okay.
Well, I guess that makes it better. All right, you girl, sit down in the chair now.
Okay.
And she walks over and she very firmly grabs your face and starts looking at your bruise. Who punched you?
Super mutant.
Your cheekbone is broken, but you'll be okay. Take this. And she injects you with something before you can even react.
Oh.
And the swelling starts to go down basically instantly.
What was that?
You don't want to know.
Okay.
Just try not to get punched in the face too much. I don't want you becoming addicted to it. And then
What
she walks
is
over
it?
to Jimmy. And she just ignores you and walks over to Jimmy. All right, where does it hurt?
Everywhere.
She starts she takes out a box of like acupuncture needles, and she starts giving you acupuncture like all over your arms and legs.
Oh my god! Ow, that! Oh!
Stop whining!
I was just gonna help.
Because we need you to get feeling back at your right arm, or else it will fall off and you will probably die.
Okay, they keep doing what you're doing.
All right, I'm gonna have her roll a medical check, and I'm gonna
Wait,
do
do I
2d6 and add.
Do I get hit points back?
You're not gonna get hit points back.
Jacob,
You're-
standard, like, sorry, explain that first.
For what? Explain what?
Whatever you were saying.
I'm just gonna roll 2d6 and then add a +4 for her medical skill.
Okay, I was gonna say the at least the healer foci does 3d6 and you drop the lowest die.
Okay.
Plus your heal skill. Right. It's a lot easier to succeed as a healer.
Okay. Then I'll roll 3d6. Yeah, that's gonna be a success. So she starts injecting you with a couple different like painkillers and medications, and then she starts to remove the acupuncture needles, and you can fully feel your right arm, and it's working just fine. You still have the -1 to Dex thing, but your arm is fine for all intents and purposes.
Okay, so you said. Okay, cool.
You're going to have some nerve damage, but you can use it. Now, you got the drugs, right?
What?
You got the drugs, right?
Yeah, we got him. Yeah.
Very good. Have a nice day. Don't die. If you need anything, come back. I'll put it on your tab. And she walks over, grabs a little baggie full of drugs, and just walks out again.
We're gonna have a really large tab, aren't we, Judy?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
But hey, at least you're alive.
Yeah, I guess so.
Listen, if you're gonna do the Grognak the Barbarian thing, you gotta get better at swinging. I'm just saying. Like, come on.
I embarrassed myself for those cool people.
Yeah, a little bit, but I would rather you be embarrassed than, dead. So
Maybe they could teach me.
that's certainly you could ask them, but hopefully
He just
not.
runs out.
No, Jimmy, no. Okay, and then she follows him.
Where do you go, Mason?
I look for any signs of these Brotherhood people. I'm outside the trailer and I'm like rapidly moving my head.
You see a lot of crops growing, like a freshly planted field of crops, but you don't see who are you looking for? I guess
I guess the big marker would be the T-51 armor, right? Like
You
where's
don't
the
s-
guy?
Yeah, you don't see the big power armor guy.
Okay. I go up to the nearest bystander. Have you seen the big guy with armor and his friends?
I think they left after the fight.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, they come in here sometimes, mass some supplies, do stuff. They're kind of some weird mercenary people. They, I think they live in the south part of the city, but I don't really know.
The south part of the city?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Judy,
Yeah.
we gotta make our way to the south part of the city if I wanted to train me.
Okay.
Apparently
I don't really think you want to go down there, especially with all the super mutants. That's kind of where they came from. Not a good place to be.
I'm trying to be Grognak the Barbarian. And I'm not very effective if I'm not Grognak the Barbarian. So,
Well, you're a little bit skinny to be Grognak the Barbarian. Maybe you should, eat some food or something.
he's got a point. If I just walk up to him looking like this, I'm not going to be any helpful. I can't learn anything. I gotta be stronger.
If you want to talk to someone to get strong, go talk to Big Muscle.
Who's Big Muscle?
He runs the jailhouse. Big guy.
Can you point a general
Muscular.
direction? of the
He
jailhouse?
he points and you see like a building with bars on the over the windows.
Oh yeah, that's pretty ominous. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Huh. Must be a jailhouse. Judy, we're going to the jailhouse. And he's like, boom.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna cut back to the other three. What are you guys doing?
I need to collect a promise from Granny Cho.
Okay.
We promised that if I brought her son back in the supplies, she'd teach me Mandarin.
So you walk out and you actually see her now shuffling across, and you see her walk into one of the apartment buildings.
I'll go knock on the door. Granny Cho, it's me, the vault guy.
She opens the door. Oh, I see you got my son back safely. I guess it's time for me to uphold my promise. Come, I'll teach you how to sing a song in Mandarin. And you step inside the house and you see it's like a makeshift medical bed set up, and there's a sick child in the bed. And she walks over and she starts administering. She like puts the IV bag up and she kind of starts like mixing together the like concoction. It puts it in the IV bag and puts it in his arm. And she says, "Now listen closely. I'm going to sing him." AJ, do you know of any
Got it.
Chinese?
It's
Oh.
in the chat.
He had it unlocked.
Yeah.
So she starts singing this song to the small boy, while kind of like stroking his hair. I don't know what the song is.
Oh,
But
it's
she
Is
starts-
it
good. It's good.
Piao Piao? That one?
It's a really big
Yeah.
song in China.
Yeah, she sings it very softly
Oh,
to him
this
while
song.
stroking his hair, and just kind of like taking care of him. And you see like, the little kid's mom kind of walks out, and she's like this disheveled looking woman, and she's kind of like, "Hello, are you the doctor? Or are you helping the doctor?" Yeah, you,
Me?
Vault Dweller boy.
No, ma'am. I'm not the doctor. I'm learning her language.
Oh, I guess she is one of those Chinese people. Well,
Buzz.
if you need anything, just holler. I'm Daria.
And who are you exactly?
I run the hydro here. I get the water for people.
The hydro. Isn't there a problem with the water here?
Everyone keeps telling me there's a problem with the water here. I don't know. My son just got sick, and I guess some other people got sick too.
Tell me about it. Everything you know.
Um,
Take your
um,
time, Jacob.
and she kind of like turns, walks away, and locks herself in a room.
I'll walk up to the door and I say, "Can you at least tell me where the hydro is?"
No more questions today. Thank you. I said too much.
Okay. Well, no worries. And I walk back, and where did Granny Cho go again?
She's still kind of like she's off in a side room with the kid, taking care of him.
Well, I see if I can offer any assistance. Is there anything I can do to help, Miss Cho?
He needs some water. Get him some water. But get it from my bag. Don't get it from her supply.
Yes, ma'am. I'll go get the water and bring it back
Mhm.
from her supply.
She kind of starts like pouring a little bit in the boy's mouth. There's something strange going on in this town.
That is.
It's strange being in this house with Daria, seeing as she runs the water main, but something's poisoning it, and she knows more than she's letting on. I asked her about it, and she gave me the same reaction she gave you. She's a nice woman. She wouldn't do anything to hurt anybody, but I have a slight feeling that the undesirable neighbors we have something to do with this.
Do you know exactly who these people are?
They call themselves the Hungry.
I assume they're hungry people.
They're hungry people for people.
And they're poisoning the water?
It makes sense. Starve us out of the town, get us to flee, pick us off on the road. Wouldn't be the first time I've seen people do that.
Where are they?
They're all over the place. I think they're to the north in the mountains, but they also have outposts in the city, I think. I came across some of them on the way to the vault.
And how are these just normal raiders or are they something else?
They're just people. Very, very evil people.
Well, where is the plant for hydro?
It's on the edge of town, to the east. And then she slips you a key. Go at night. Don't be seen. Find out what you can.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Well,
While this has been going on, what have Ethel and Arthur been doing? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, AJ. Finish what you were saying.
No, I just said I exit.
What have Ethel and Arthur been doing?
Do you want to go next or me?
I'm just gonna shop. So if you have story, you go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Ethel is in a mood to be a missionary.
Oh boy.
So she's gonna go out and look for like some children that could use some food.
Okay. So your search takes you to this small little back corner of like small little dead end street of the town, and you see a sign that says Church Street. And at the end of the street, you see like an old small little church. It has like the white like paneled walls going down. Just looks like a very normal church you'd see in Georgia. Then that's at the very end of the street. Then on the left side of the street, you see kind of like a house that's been converted into a church. Like it's just a normal looking house, but they have a big cross made of like an old telephone pole in front of it. And then across the street from that, you see another building that has a big sign that says mosque outside of it. And you see that there are lots of homeless people on the street. And you see 3 people walking down, giving them food. One of them is, I'm just going to say, a guy who's identifiably Muslim. Like, he's got, like, a big beard. He's Arab. And he's wearing kind of like a black cloak. You see another man who's just kind of wearing, like, a flannel shirt and jeans. And then you see another guy who's wearing, like, a reverend. Like what a reverend would wear.
Okay. He's gonna look for anyone who wasn't given food. That was like ignored by them.
You see, like, towards the front of the street, there's some people who are kind of like shuffling in. And they look pretty hungry. It's not that they were necessarily ignored; they just are showing up now.
Yeah. Ethel's gonna go up to the group.
Bye, Robert. We
Bye,
love you,
Robert.
Robert.
Hi, Robert.
Oh, do you have food?
Why have food? Why? Of course. Only the most supreme kind.
Salisbury steak?
No, silly. Blamco mac and cheese.
And they all collectively look like, huh?
You cannot question until you've tasted such a delight. Here, give me one moment. I shall make a bowl for you all.
Yeah, there's like a little table nearby where you can kind of set up, and they're all kind of like standing around, just kind of like, okay, Like we're grateful for the food, but okay.
He's gonna make a fresh bowl of Blamco mac and cheese for all of them.
And one of the guys he eats, he's like, well, it's all right, I guess. I mean, it kind of just tastes like macaroni and cheese.
It is not just macaroni and cheese. It is from Blam himself.
Who's Blam?
Oh, let me tell you. Blam is the one and only true God of the world.
And on saying that, the other 3 men who were handing out food have finished their rounds, and they've come over to see what's going on, and they all hear the only God, and they all walk up. One of them says, do you also believe in Jesus? Another one walks up and says, Allah, praise be to Allah. And then a third guy walks up and is like, I'm really interested to see where this is going to go.
Why, greetings. For your first question, I do not know of this Jesus you speak of. For the second man, I do not know of this Allah you speak of.
The man in the flannel shirt and the Muslim guy start fighting to speak, and the Muslim guy literally like puts his hand on the other guy's mouth and is like, Allah is the one true God, the God who created all. Do not let this blasphemer say anything. And the other guy's like, no, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Don't listen to this guy. He's crazy.
It's based.
He's gonna turn away from both of them and turn back to the group. Well, if you want to know who Blam is, let me share you the wise words of Saint Mason. Alright, Mason, go ahead.
What am I doing? Hold on.
Use the voice. The voice.
Whoa,
You're
whoa,
Blam.
Come on.
You're Blam.
It takes a minute.
This is an actual miracle. He calls down the voice of Blam.
Hold on. I gotta do the voice settings really quickly. Hold on.
I shall let Blam speak through me this day.
It's me. Blam. I am the god of cheese.
And right now, Ethel just has like a speaker that he's just speaking this out of.
Listen to my wise words. You shall not be a monster in this world.
And during this scene, there's like this shining light shining down on Ethel as he says this, and then the music stops and the scene cuts, and you're just like standing there, like basking in the glory of Blam, and the 2 other, like the Muslim guy and the Christian guy, are like, and for the first time in recorded history, a Muslim and a Christian agree, and they're like, are you insane?
Insane. No.
Your god is cheese?
Not just cheese. Blam.
Like the mac and cheese brand.
Camel's milk does not curdle.
Our promised land of mac and cheese.
You have Mecca, we have mac and cheese.
Let me share with you this book.
And they each hand you their books too. Like you get a copy of the Quran and a copy of the Bible.
Interesting. I shall read these on my own time, and we shall discuss.
And they open up the Blam book, and the first page is like, wait a minute, I've seen. This is the introduction to Star Wars.
No, it is not.
And at the beginning, you just have a long time ago in a galaxy far away, and it's just the opening title crawl of Star Wars, just laid out in words.
That is the scripture itself.
Ethel, go ahead and get out of there. Go ahead and get out of there. Ethel,
We're turning Blam into Scientology, bro. Where's Z dude?
Yeah, dude. I think Blam is speaking to me. I must depart. We shall reconvene and speak again.
And the two guys are sitting there, like the Muslim guy and the Christian guy are just like skimming the book and they're like, wait, this is just a quote from this movie, and this is just the lyrics to a song. And they get to like the Psalms part of the book, and it's literally just 50 songs, like just repeated over and over again. But then you see the other man, the man wearing the Reverend outfit, just standing there with kind of like he's striking this pose with his hands behind his back, and he's just kind of smiling and chuckling as he sees all this go on.
Lamb is more convincing.
More
than
convincing
that.
than Scientology.
This
it's
is
true.
giving the same vibes as like the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
Yes,
Yes,
that's what I was
dude.
thinking of.
Oh man.
So we now see Jimmy and Judy as they open into the jail. And you see in the jail, yes, Arthur, Jorp.
Really quick, where can I buy syringes?
We're going to say
Maybe we get
you
the
can
chems.
buy them at your special meeting tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sick.
So you guys walk in and you see absolute Batman standing there, basically, like that level of big and muscular. Like, but he's just wearing like jean shorts and boots, and then he has like two bandoliers full of shotgun shells.
This guy's cool.
I'm here to pour something into the jail.
Are you Big Muscle?
Yeah, who's asking?
My name is Jimmy.
What's that? Your name is Timmy? Okay, Timmy. Are you here to report something to the jail?
My name is Jimmy.
I heard you the first time, Timmy.
Okay, I'm not here to report anyone in jail, but I want to be strong like you.
Do you want to be strong like Big Muscle?
Well,
if you want to be strong like Big Muscle, you have to eat like Big Muscle.
what do you eat?
Cow! And like on cue, you hear a Brahmin mooing from the back of the house. Let me come show you my cows.
Okay.
And he takes you outside, and you see like a farm full of Brahmin. And he walks over to one of them, and it's like a really fat cow. He's like, "This one's name is Bessie. I'm gonna eat her next week."
Okay.
That's great.
That's good.
Let me ask you, Timmy, why do you want to be strong?
Well, I'm not very useful if I'm not strong like Grognak the Barbarian.
Grognak the Barbarian is a pansy.
What?
His biceps are the size of my finger.
There's just Jimmy has locked the frick in, and is just like staring this man down. What did you say?
Oh, is Timmy mad? Is Timmy gonna cry?
I could kill you
Jimmy?
right now.
Jimmy,
Oh, Timmy's
Jimmy,
gonna try and kill Big Muscle.
Jimmy, stop.
Uppercut, the hardest uppercut you have ever seen.
You roll to hit.
Okay. It's plus strength, right?
Yeah. And also, punch plus your punch skill and strength. Yeah.
Punch is 0, but so both strength and punch are 0. This is good news. That's the 6.
So you make perfect contact with his jaw. That tickled, Timmy.
Another one. Jimmy don't care. Jimmy's fighting through the pain now. A 12.
Whoa.
A 12 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna say it hits. Roll damage.
What's a punch damage? D4?
It's a D4.
4.
You nail him straight in the teeth.
Another
And
one.
he looks and he smiles, and he's like smiling, and the blood's like dripping down his face, and he says, "That's more like it, Timmy. Now it's my turn."
Oh my
I
gosh.
have 1 HP.
Oh no.
Hey, hold on. Excuse me.
Who are you?
The idiot sister. So
What kind of monster names their daughter idiot sister?
no, my name is Judy.
Who names their daughter Judy?
Well, it's Judy with a J.
Goody?
Close enough. My brother just got in a fight. He was part of the trying to help defend the walls against the Behemoth and the super mutants, right? I would really, really prefer if we didn't kill my brother today.
I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just gonna show him how to be strong.
Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Please.
Sentence upper.
Do you throw a punch at him in the middle of this?
I wanted it. You don't make fun of Grognak. I'm gonna roll.
Man, it's so crazy that Jimmy
Another
has
12.
the frail condition and 1
Mason,
HP.
have you seen the scene from Berserk where Guts catches a sword in his teeth?
No.
I'm gonna send the.
Find the image, AJ. I want you to see what Big Muscle was about to do to your fist.
Nathan!
I just popped
Nathan! Do you want
He does
Jimmy
it a
to...
lot. Wait, why does he do it so much? Holy crap.
Yeah, there are multiple instances.
Here's a really zoomed in one. I'll try to find another one whale talk.
So that is your fist. And then you like as your fist is in his mouth, he says, meaning, are we done yet?
Headbutt. I'm
He-
going all the way.
He literally grabs your head and just picks you up.
The other hand. I don't care. All the way. All the
Fist.
way.
He's holding your
Kicking,
fist.
Kicking.
It
Can you
has no
please-
effect. At this point, you're kicking his abs, and they're just your legs are just like bouncing off of his pecs.
Can I bite his palm? Like that's like holding my
It,
head.
it would have no effect.
Oh my gosh.
Can you please put my brother down?
Okay. And then he drops him. If you want to be strong like Big Muscle, you gotta eat. And he walks over to like a freezer, and he pulls out a cooked leg of a Brahmin, and he slams it on a plate. Eat.
What happens if I eat this?
I haven't decided
Cow.
yet.
Because like in game, is there like a consequence to eating a radioactive cow?
Well, it's cooked.
No, it's cooked.
Okay. I'm like, okay, and I start eating it.
What would be a relevant check to see if you successfully eat this cow?
Exert.
I think Constitution or exert. I'm gonna say Mason, give me an exert check.
Survive.
On an 8 or higher, you could successfully eat this
I have a
cow.
0 in exert. I'm gonna kill my. It's a 6. I got a 6. I'm no longer using this D20.
You put up a valiant effort, but at the end you're like, oh, and Big Muscle laughs at Judy and says, one day you'll be just like Grognak if you keep trying like that.
I'm gonna tweak out.
Jacob, for future reference, poisons used physical saving throw.
Poisons use physical.
Not saying it was a poison, but like that kind of vibe.
Wait, what are we talking about?
So like what he's saying is that like this is a consuming kind of thing, and so is poison.
A physical
so
save.
using-
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll another exert check?
For what?
for eating.
Did you to finish it?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. It's gonna be a DC
Finish.
10.
Good, because I got a freaking 9.
You leave like one bite. Like there's one bite left.
I am rolling again. I am
DC
passing
12.
this.
DC 12.
That's a 19.
Wait,
Are
did
you rolling a 20?
Wait.
It's
On a
2D6.
skill check?
it's 2d6.
Oh my gosh, I'm rolling this wrong.
I was like, dang, bro. Bro,
I
that's
went
the food skill.
I
The
went
food foci.
I went full D&D on you guys. I'm sorry. Wrong game.
It's cause
No, you're good.
okay, listen, the skill checks and like the other checks are really confusing because that one is 2d6 and one is a d20 and then it's
Well, it's a d20 for hit rolls and then saving
And
throws.
saves. That's it.
Yeah,
I got
it's
a
just like
6,
if you're
whatever.
using something from that table, then it's a 2d6.
What did you roll, Mason?
A 6.
You throw up. You can't finish it.
Oh,
And Big Muscle laughs at you again.
I can't roll crap today. It's really annoying.
He laughs, but he's also like, you eat more than most people do. You'll be like Big Muscle one day.
He's like,
You just gotta eat your meat and do push-ups.
He gets on the ground and starts doing push-ups. I wanna be
Observe
like,
in his
Okay.
throw up.
I'm actually gonna
Yes.
do 2d6 this time,
That's
not
what
like a
Grognak
freaking
do.
idiot. That's gonna be a 6.
You can do like 2 push-ups before you're just done because of the fact that you almost had your arm cut off, and then you ate an entire leg of a cow.
I just want to be like Grognak. I just want to be like... As he's like on the ground.
Yeah, Big Muscle just kind of picks you up and brings you inside, like holding you by one hand and just puts you down on a couch.
Just want to be like Grognak.
He like rummages through some bins and he finds a Grognak blanket and he tosses it over you.
Oh.
You're Grognak. And he like cuddles up.
Judy walks
then,
walk in there with them and she's just like, oh gosh.
Duty, is Timmy stupid or something?
No. He just really, really wants to be big and strong and hasn't had the ability to do that yet because we didn't have Cow back at home.
He reminds me of me when I was young.
You think there's any hope for him?
I was skinnier than he was.
Really? She like looks back up at this, hulking giant, like behemoth of a man.
Do you want to know my secret?
Yeah.
Buffout.
Buffout?
Oh no.
And
no.
in one of the canisters, he pulls out a canister and he pops it open, and you see there are a bunch of pills. You want some?
What does it do?
It makes you buff.
Out.
I can try one, yeah. If you're offering. I'm gonna try
So now
one.
you take the buff out. You are gonna gain 2 system strain, as per the effects of buff out, and you're gonna have an extra 25% total health for 5 turns as temporary hit points. And I also need you to roll a physical save, and if you fail, you are going to become addicted to buff out.
And that's a D20, right?
Yes.
I succeed.
Okay.
Eh,
So you like instantly, like,
Because it's
kinda
above,
like
right?
Yeah, it's above. The muscles of your body start get like really like, it feels like you're constantly flexing, and you like are like, I feel like I could get hit by a bus right now and be fine.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
What do you mean she gets to be Grognak? And he rolls over.
This is. Can I punch something?
he pulls like a little wooden board out. Punch this.
Punch it.
It shatters.
Dust.
Dust.
Jimmy! Jimmy, you gotta try this stuff. Jimmy, you gotta try this stuff.
He like comes to, and he's like, "Is it drugs?"
I don't know, just made me strong. Look, I can do this. So he picks up another board.
Yeah. That's...
It's like drugs. It's an old steroid.
Oh yeah. I want to be natural.
You're not gonna be Grognak, Natty.
The same like look of like something is deeply wrong with Jimmy. It comes over him.
Jimmy, stop! Jimmy!
Is there anything else we want to do before nighttime?
Jimmy curls over with his Grognak blanket.
I would like to look at the doctor's pit boy that we got from the hospital.
Yeah, I forgot to prepare.
Grognation.
I will send the data for that. I forgot to prepare it.
Okay.
I will send you the data though. But I'm gonna say we're gonna do this stuff that happens at night, and then we're gonna call it there for the session.
Let's see. Ethel is gonna kind of like compare the books that he's been given to his scripture.
Ooh, yeah. So you open up the first page of all three of them. And the first page of the Quran is kind of just like, it just kind of gets into things. Like there's no history, no nothing. It just starts. Then you open the first page of the Bible and you see Genesis chapter 1. In the beginning, God created. And then you open the first page of Blam and you see a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. And you're like kind of scanning these three.
Yeah, so he just kind of tosses the Quran to the side.
Yeah.
Well, this is clearly useless.
There's like a nearby homeless guy and he sees it on the ground. He like picks it up and puts it in his little fireplace and continues roasting like a mole rat over it.
Must be a sign.
Yeah. He doesn't even look in that direction. And then he continues and looks back.
Clearly that book was useless.
Yes, exactly what I think, Blam.
But then you just start flipping through the Bible, and the verse you flip to.
Can I roll for Bible verse, please?
You flip to Matthew 11, 28 through 30, and you hear it saying, "Come to me, all who are heavy laden and need rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and I will give you rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light."
Amen.
Amen.
Once Ethel reads these few verses, he looks back towards the book that he's been reading and praising his entire life, and he's trying to find if there's like similarities.
The shocking thing that you find is the verses in the Bible are concise and philosophical outlooks on life and the struggles of man, and they make sense, and it's historical too. You see there's a lot of history in it too. But when you start looking into the Book of Blam, you do see a lot of stuff that's kind of just esoteric. Like it doesn't really seem cohesive with anything. It doesn't provide any history. It's just what feels like a lot of random writings and quotes from different literary styles put together. And once again, like burned into your head, you remember like that cereal box that you read, and you like flip to that page and you see it's verbatim copied into the Book of Blam, and it's cited as scripture for the Book of Blam.
Yeah, Ethel's thinking to himself. He's like, I'm confused. If the people out here on the surface don't know of Blam, how did they get their hands on the scripture on that cereal box?
Hmm.
So close. We're so close.
Just then,
He is a cereal box.
right then, you see the man wearing the Reverend clothing step in front of you and say, "My name." Hold on, let me pull up his name.
Pulls up character sheet.
My name is Reverend Tobias Crane. It's a pleasure to meet you. What's your name, son?
My name is Ethel Hanover, son of
Ethel.
Gabe Hanover.
I see. I never knew my father. You, Ethel.
But I know my father
were
in
you
Christ.
Were you
I get a
the
name.
lad handing out all that cheese?
Repeat that one more time.
Were you the lad handing out all that cheese?
Why, yes, of course.
Well, let me tell you, I've been here for a long time, and I've never quite seen Aldrich and Yusuf get along about anything. But they were able to agree on the fact that that book that you gave him was absolute nonsense.
Nonsense.
Heretic.
Let me tell you, half the stuff in there is just old movie quotes, song beats, lyrics. There's a couple old company slogans in there too.
Don't listen to him.
I don't quite understand though. It's this. I have grown up with this book the entirety of my life. Perhaps the movies reference it.
Well, I can tell you for a fact that there hasn't been a movie made in 250 years. And, well, quite frankly, I don't think the Blam was around before, well, before the bombs fell. At least not the religious form of the Blam. So I would have to say it's most likely that your Blam book is referencing the movies and the songs.
No, don't listen to him.
Who was that?
Notice the difference. Notice the difference. I'm turning Blam into a demon. I'm turning Blam into a demon. I'm turning Blam into a demon.
Wow.
Wowie zowie. This wasn't around.
Hold on, my audio's being funky.
Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me to
Give me one moment.
Funky Town? Aww, special.
You cannot do this.
It's a wild voice.
Fire noises in the background.
Are you back? Let's see.
Ooh.
Hold on, I don't have any. Why do I not have any? Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, sorry. What did you say?
Yeah.
Ethel?
What? This all seems. But Blam has helped me throughout my entire life.
Well, I can tell you one thing that I've seen. Yusuf is a Muslim, and he thinks Allah is God. Aldrich is a Christian. He thinks Jesus is God. Both of them think that they are right. Both of them seem to have some kind of effect being held by their God. And, well, I've read both of their books, and one of them is wrong. Just because something helps you doesn't mean it's right.
Just because something helps you doesn't mean it's right. He's gonna start looking through his book real quick, and he keeps looking at the Bible, and he keeps comparing different passages between one another. And he keeps trying to find justification for why his book is right. And he's gonna flip over to a random page from Saint Melissa.
Saint Melissa.
This is a great bit. I love it.
Hold on. I gotta think of a
What
quote.
does Saint Melissa have to say?
Come up with some crappy justification.
You may say that you look like a moose, but you're a very cute moose. You make all the boy moose go wah.
Saint Melissa was on something different.
Say Melissa's book was written while she was on like Psycho or something.
Her cheese curded too much.
She said no. What it says actually is just it says you might be thinking that there is something better out there, but there's nothing cheddar than Blam.
Oh my gosh, I would give everything for fake character Ethel to be saved.
Mason, you're really quiet.
I'm very far away from my microphone.
Okay.
We heard you though, don't worry. But this is passage right here, and
He looks at it, he reads it, and he says, Ethel, son, there's a cheese pun in that passage. I think whoever wrote this was probably trying to make fun of people.
try to make fun of people. But what?
It wouldn't be the first time someone's used religion to do it. You ever heard of Mormons?
The morning?
The Mormons. Their whole religion's about making fun of people. It's a little silly. They believe in polygamy. It's pretty weird.
Polygamy. You mean stirring the pot?
Oh no, don't tell me you guys also believe in that garbage.
Let me show you these words in yellow, bolded and highlighted by Blam himself. It clearly states,
Oh my gosh. Hold on, I gotta think.
Don't cut the cheese. Spread it.
Crazy.
What a quote to prove polygamy.
but I am quite confused. You have no yellow text in this book. There's red.
You know who's speaking when it mentions the red letters?
Is it Blam?
It's this curious little fellow named Jesus, who just about every single world religion except for yours seems to believe, to some degree, was some sort of important figure. Whether he was God, a messenger from God, an angel, or a prophet, he's special. Now, he's speaking these things to the most destitute and lost of society. People who really, really needed help. Let me ask you a question. Who has Blam actually helped? What good has Blam actually done?
Why, he's going to return one day, until we recover the golden hull tapes from St. Dick's jail.
And for the past however
That's
long...
right.
And for the past however long, what has he actually done? Because it says in these in this book that Jesus raised the dead and healed the sick. He helped people who society hated. So what has Blam done to prove himself to you that he's anything more than what your daddy told him he was?
Well, he's gonna like skim through the book a little bit.
No. Tell me what he's done for you, not what somebody wants you to think that he's done. What has Blam actually done to help you today, or yesterday, or the day before, or your whole life?
He's just like caught up in his words. He's just like, and then he just stops. He's like,
I can hear Cooper's laughing in the background.
Yeah.
So absolutely nothing then.
he just gives like a very subtle nod in defeat.
I'm not gonna preach anything to you, but if you ever want to know more, I run the All Faiths Chapel. Just ask for Tobias. I myself, I don't really know what I am. I wouldn't call myself much of anything, but I think you should just think a little bit more critically about what you believe in, boy.
Right. Thank you.
And as you look up and say thank you, he's already disappeared.
He just kind of like turns around, looks at the guy that's cooking the rat.
He's just like he eating the mole rat.
Did you see that man?
Tobias? Yeah. What about him?
Oh. Okay. This wasn't. No. What way is Blam testing my faith?
You want some mole rat?
So, mole rat. I suppose so. Sure.
And he hands you some of the mole rat. And you see that this guy, he's wearing a brown coat, and he looks a little shifty. And he kind of turns and looks to you, and he's like, "Giddy up, Buttercup."
Giddy. Pardon? I do not have any cups of butter.
Never mind. Enjoy the mole rat.
Jorp! Jorp!
Dorp!
What?
You know what you gotta do. You gotta find this guy.
What do you know about this world? I'm quite lost.
What about this world?
Well,
The fact that America got nuked by the Chinese, and the Chinese got nuked by America, and now we live in a radioactive wasteland that always seems to do you wrong.
yes. How do you keep living in a world so filled with wrongness?
Well, I don't know. I just I get up, I find food, and I keep living. That's all we really can do, ain't it? Nobody pulling our strings, nobody telling us what to do, just you and the wasteland, and whoever you got at your side.
Me in the wasteland. And then for the remainder of the scene, he just kind of sits in silence with this man eating some rat by the fire.
Yeah, and the camera kind of like sits on there for a little bit, and it's like pure silence. And as it kind of zooms out, you see there's a figure watching that you can't see from where you're sitting in the darkness. Now we're going to move to AJ.
Right.
What
First,
is
I'm
John doing?
gonna stop by the ladies' gun shop first.
Oh,
I
yeah,
forgot her name.
Cammy?
Kimmy's. Yeah, I'm gonna see. Hey, this gun broke down just yesterday, or actually today. Would you want it, or would you rather repair it? It's really up to you.
Well, which gun is it the shotgun?
It's the grease gun, but now I have a direct upgrade in the MP5, so
Oh,
I don't really
yeah.
need it anymore.
I'll buy it off you for 15 caps. It's kind of in bad condition, to be honest with you. Sorry, I can't do more. Money's a little bit tight nowadays.
No worries. Thank you very much. That'll be all. And now, well, I'm gonna go find our people. And Jacob, you can describe that, how I find all our people.
Yeah, so while you're looking for Jimmy and Judy, we're gonna have Jorp go to that street that I mentioned that I forgot about. And Jorp, when you get to that street, you see a man in a brown cloak sitting by a fire eating a mole rat. And next to him is Ethel.
What? Okay.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
Does he look like the guy I'm looking for? Big burly dude.
Yeah, burly dude in a brown cloak.
All right, yeah. My brother Ethel. How are you this fine evening?
Oh, Arthur. I am doing different.
You are doing different.
Yes.
Intriguing. In what fashion of the word different are you doing?
I am curious about where my faith stands.
I never thought you cheeseheads would change.
Well, I was given this book by a man named Tobias. It has history written in it.
It's just like a history textbook.
Not quite. Not like the ones they gave us in the vault. It seems older. Before the time of Pit Boys.
Well, that's something we can dive into later, I guess.
Yes.
You, sir, with the mole rat.
The guy looks up at you. Yes.
I'm looking to get my pony polished. And I heard you're the guy that can help me out.
He stands up. Giddy up, Buttercup. And he opens his cloak. And you see, like, pockets lined with drugs. Like, just different needles.
Syringes? Question mark.
Yeah, you see empty syringes.
How much are those syringes gonna run a piece? Empty.
Call it 5. 5 apiece.
5 apiece. 5 apiece. Yeah, I'll drop 25 caps for that.
Okay. Here you go, and he hands them over.
You didn't hand him American dollars.
Haven't you learned, Ethel? Caps seem to be the currency of this wasteland.
Is that so?
And he looks over. Let me see those dollars you got, cheese guy.
Of course. He pulls out a $1 bill. And
He
hands
takes
it over.
it, tosses it in the fire. That's about all it's good for nowadays. It's kindling.
Oh.
And he
What a-
tosses you a cap for burning your money.
Oh, I see. So the modern currency is the cap of bottles.
Yeah, we call them caps. Standard across the wasteland. Even runs it down into Mexico.
That's what a shocking currency. It's like time has reversed up here. When
Yeah, you
did
could say that.
printed money become useless?
The moment the bombs fell. It's dirty, it's wet, and it's grimy out here. Printed money gets torn up, wet, ruined. Gotta have something that can't get destroyed by a bad night.
I see. And caps are simple to obtain.
Just gotta drink a Nuka-Cola or a beer. Get yourself a bottle cap.
Speaking of, how many caps are those? And I point to a jet.
25 per. We're running a
25.
sale.
Here's the deal. I've only got 20 caps left in my bag. What do you say
Well,
about coming down a little bit more?
I'll bring it down 5 if you do a favor for me. A job, if you will.
A 5-cap job?
5 cap job. You do it well enough, and I'll throw in an extra for you. How's that sound?
Perhaps. What is this job?
Details will be in a Dropbox this corner tomorrow morning. Bring back the proof by, let's say, 2 nights from now. And I'll get you your jet.
Okay. And perhaps good relations in the future.
The corner is a very powerful business. Good people to have as allies. And he closes his cloak and kind of ties his belt back over it.
Alright. So he didn't give me the jet now.
No, he's going to give you the jet upon completion.
Okay.
That's crazy.
And I think right around this time, John and Judy and Jimmy would be rolling up.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
I was taking a really good nap with my Grognak blanket, John.
Jimmy, come on.
Well, I've got some news for us. Sorry, go ahead.
He didn't give
My
me the
bad.
blanket. That's all I have to say about that.
Okay.
Just come
So
on.
you remember that water treatment stuff familiar?
Oh yeah,
issue?
we should probably look at that.
Yeah, I've got a lead on it. I talked to Cho, and there's this lady, Jacob. What's her name again?
Daria.
Daria. Daria runs the hydro, and she doesn't want to talk about it. And Cho thinks something's up. Not that she's evil, but something's up. Apparently, it has to do with this group called the Hungry. There's some cannibal raiders up in the north, a little bit towards the east, and also down the city. And she tasked me with going into the hydro, seeing what's going on, and getting out of there without being seen. Now, Judy, I know you're good at sneaking. What would you say to that?
I mean, yeah. I think
I'll be with you.
I think that we need to get that sorted out because I don't want it to affect like the dwellers are probably gonna need some water too soon. And where are they gonna get it?
Exactly.
And I also don't want this, you know. I don't want Cammy's kids or any other kids to get sick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
And maybe this will lead us towards the expedition party.
yeah. I mean, if nothing else, we will have the backing of the whole city with us for what we've already done and doing that too.
So I say we
So
go
let's-
for it.
All right.
But maybe not tonight. Jimmy needs a minute for himself and his ego
I
to
need to-
recover.
I need to do push-ups.
true.
You're right, Judy. I need to do push-ups.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, once we're all set and ready to go, we got it.
I think we do that later.
Mhm.
But I know we gotta do it.
That's right. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Well, I think if there's nothing else, we can call that the session for the night. Let me think for like 2 seconds of a cool way to end it.
Blam. Blam speaks.
No. Blam is a demon.
No, yeah, literally. I tell you, anyone who speaks against my word is lactose intolerant. They are
Oh,
not the
Jacob,
elect.
get out!
Only the lactose tolerant are the elect in Blam.
Yes.
Precisely.
Not Calvin, but for Blam.
So the way that this episode ends, we see you guys having this discussion, making this plan to get into the hydro. And as you're doing this, you see the camera pans, and we
Whoa.
see that there's still somebody watching you. You can't see him, but there's a figure in the darkness. And the camera kind of zooms in, and you see like a small part of his chin, and he's clean shaven and he's smiling. Very large smile.
One of these guys.
And so from there, the camera moves forward, and we see kind of like the lake that the hydro pulls from, and you see a figure standing there holding something, and you see a quick motion of his arm, and then he holds up a knife that's covered in blood as the blood seeps into the lake. And he drops whatever he's holding, and you see a figure that looks like a body, a human body, floating out into the middle of the lake. But the body has had its arms and legs dismembered.
Ooh.
The figure stands up, and you see like the moon illuminating him as he kind of like stares out over the sea. And the moon kind of shifts a little bit, and you see his face, and you see like this very tall, lean man with a completely shaved head, and these flat, emotionless eyes, and all across his face is blood smeared over his mouth as he walks back into the woods. And you see, as soon as he walks into the woods, there's probably 40 other people who also begin moving into the woods who were hiding in the bushes. And the scene ends just on this full moon, beating down onto the lake as it reflects this body just floating there, as the camera goes black.
Yeah.
Yikes.
This is like giving Walking Dead vibes, bro.
Boopy.
In the best way.
Yikes.
I'm dead meat. I'm tainted meat.
Alright, guys, what's
Oh,
the
God,
episode
I had to
called?
It's a good
Behemoth.
question. Behemoth.
Behemoth.
Maybe like the wall.
Rest in peace, Behemoth. He got hit by a bazooka.
The
bazooka.
after credit scene of this episode is just Jimmy once again trying to do push-ups and him falling asleep in his own vomit on the ground.
No.